Hey, dear ones. Oh, Fang. Go, go. Fang's here, speaking dog, which I understand, and it wasn't very nice. I won't translate. He knows to behave himself. I got a great comment today from someone who said that a friend of hers keeps correcting her grammar and she takes umbrage. And I have to say, I understand that feeling. However, my mother and father were both English majors in college, and they were taught to speak good English early on themselves. So we were corrected often when we were brought up by them, which was fine. And on occasion, I have been corrected by people when I've said something out of line or in poor syntax or whatever new term that might be today. And I welcomed it. However, it was in front of other people, so it was embarrassing. Not totally, but know your person before you correct their grammar. And what's odd to me is this very same woman said that a friend of hers used the term coarse, as in coarse language, and she said, "What is she, out of the 17th century?" Well, dear one, if thou dost not like her grammar and you don't want her to teach you hers, uh, don't say anything. At least you can understand her, which is the whole point of good English. For example, a double negative, I don't want no meat, is correct. It actually means in English, I do want meat, which is why you don't use a double negative if you want to be understood to say, I do want meat, or perhaps I should vegetable. In any case, lately I'm noticing all sorts of grammatical errors with anchors on TV. They'll say, him and me went to the store. So if you take one of those people out, him went to the store or me went to the store, does that sound correct to you? The whole point of good English is to communicate well, to make sense of what you're trying to say. And if you are often misunderstood, perhaps your grammar is off. No big deal. It's easily corrected. And there you have it. So with that, I hope I helped you. It's not an easy thing to learn a language, even your own. And English in particular is very complicated compared to others. For example, I happen to speak Danish. They have one word for warm. It's pronounced varm. And warm means tepid, boiling, hot, sizzling, heat. All of those words in Danish means varm, whereas we can be a little more subtle. We have many more words for warm, and you've heard how the Eskimos have many words for snow. The more you learn, the better off you'll communicate, which means you will be understood, and that's the whole thing. So there you have it. That's Aunt Cam. This is Aunt Cam. I hope I gave you good advice. And here's to your continued education, as mine happens every day. And I look forward to it now. Didn't in my youth, but I do now. And I like speaking coarsely sometimes. There you have it. Ooh, coarse. See you.